Hello world. So, the first leg of my journey from the UK to the border of China in Pakistan is complete. 18,000 kilometers, 18 countries, over 40 days. The second leg, which will be going back, but not the same way because I will stop over in Africa, Morocco to be specific, will begin in September. But in the meantime, as I have a few weeks in hand, I will travel to Thailand, Vietnam and Philippines to help children that are needy. We begin with the trip to Thailand and our visit to orphanages. So folks, just a quick little recap. Left first week of May, just after a Muslim celebration called Eid, actually the second day of Eid, and arrived in Pakistan after 29 or 28 days of traveling. 40 days got me to the border. It's probably actually less than 40, but let's call it 40. And then I decided to try to assist a charity in Pakistan on my return leg. What I realized was that all the charities I have been supporting, great work that they do not coincide with what I need to do. And that is to help the people en route. What I found with larger charities is that they become corporate. Even though the volunteers have the biggest hearts, the people that work there are great people. That is not debated. But the agenda that the charities have is more corporate. You know, they want to get ahead, even if it means competing with other charities, which they do. And I can understand why they do what they do, but for me, it just doesn't work, or it doesn't bode well. Because when I travel, I realize there's people that are needy en route, and I need to help them. So when reaching Pakistan, I decided I would work or help a charity in Pakistan. Again, that had the problem that they suggested that I only work with them and nobody else. And that, again, didn't wash well. So I decided I'll just do what I can every country I go to. And there are people that need help everywhere. So now when I'm in Thailand, I've sought out originally 2, then it went to 4, and now it's 6 orphanages around the country of Thailand. And I will visit all 6. The first 2 I visited were in Bangkok. Unfortunately, I have no footage because the children were suffering from corona and I couldn't actually meet them. So it was just a question of giving food to the 2 orphanages and leaving. I never took any footage. However, the next 4, 2 in Chiang Mai and 2 in Chiang Rai, I did visit and I did meet the children, and it was an experience. If I'm being brutally honest, rivers of tears left these eyes, and I'm not exaggerating. When you see the plight of these children that have no mother, no father, you feel pain, but you can never feel the pain they feel. So what I felt was hard to bear. I can only imagine what they go through. Anyway, I'm going to show you places in Thailand. I will class them as unseen places, so it's unseen Thailand, not the typical places that people visit when they come to Thailand. So you'll enjoy some traveling, but remember, the primary goal is to visit the orphanages, and I only take in the travel that's en route. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Show you the view that I have from my room. It's quite elevated. I thought this was good at 9th floor, but I found out there's actually 20 floors in this hotel, and this is the view, and this is the view of the room. Excuse my mess. It's a nice king-sized bed. AC is cool. They left 4 large 1.5 litre bottles of water. I think they realized the state of me suggested I need water. And then of course there's the bathroom, which so many people like to see and so many people don't, but I'll be showing it anyway. Ooh, it's a bathtub. I'd have a soak later. Anyway, that's me. Hello! And it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. So folks, this is day 1 really, complete day in Bangkok, and I wanted to show people other places other than the common places that most people go to, which are fun, but there's such tranquility in Bangkok, you just have to look for it. This is Sri Pakan Park. I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly, but it's a beautiful park, and you get the opportunity to ride bicycles and wander around these beautiful lakes. And the other thing that is worth noting is that all the roads are covered by tree canopy, so even if it's hot you have the luxury of shade. Really is a beautiful place to come. I'll show you more as I ride through. This is the canopy of this park, from one location that is. It's a bird watching tower, though I see no birds. However, it is nice to see from this elevation the treetops and potentially the rain that's brewing. Maybe it's better than a drone shot. I certainly think so. So this is a little bit of an off-road track, and cycling with one hand whilst holding this camera is not serving me well. But to be honest, I just love the fact that I'm cycling under this wonderful canopy whilst the temperature here is close to 35, 34 degrees, and you feel as though it's more like 20, 21. And I've come on a Friday, so most people are at work. So it's kind of like, it's a secluded place, and I like that fact. I really, really do. This is a cold, refreshing coconut that's going to offer me some cool. That coconut water was something else. So this is described as the ancient city. It's about 30 to 40 kilometers away from central Bangkok, but it's worth the visit. I'll show you what I can, but there's so much to see. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. What a magnificent creature. Right, you wonderful people. That's part one of day one in Bangkok. I actually did go out quite a distance in Bangkok. I didn't want to stay there too long, so I covered a great deal in the one day. But part two will include some more beautiful places. Until then, folks, keep smiling, be happy. Please do share and like. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. You take care, folks. God bless you all.